Good evening from Oakland, California. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you think of this building, Oracle Arena. Vince Carter won the dunk contest here. The Warriors have won championships in this building. You love this. It brings out the best.
It's called the Oracle Experience. In 2016, the Golden State Warriors broke the single-season game record for victories with 73, beating the 96 Bulls. They still have the same cast in play.
Now that's strength in numbers. 10 men on the floor. Let's do this. The Los Angeles Clippers control the tap. Beverly. Here comes the screen. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Beverly. Shot clock violation. To Thompson. From the painted area, won't go down. Gilgeous-Alexander from long range. And the rebound by KD. Yes, Klay Thompson. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Beverly. Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Beverly. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Curling inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Keep an eye on this guy. Slams it down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Curry. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Beverly into the front court. 8-2 our score. Warriors basketball. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Nice pass to set things up. Nothing going here on that drive. Green to Thompson. DeMarcus Cousins, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. It goes down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Thompson. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Knocked loose. A shot, no good by Green.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
To Beverly. DeMarcus knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Beverly turns and slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Draymond Green missed his first. That one goes.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Team foul number 1. First foul in the play.
Patrick Beverly trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Off the mark at the line. Iguodala to bring it up. His team leads it by 10. Nothing going here on that drive. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality, positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Beverly. He's looking for that touch.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
The assist from number 9, Andre Iguodala.
20-footer at the buzzer. Rebound taken by Jerebko. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Everyone gets free pizza.
Add 2 points to the board.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Green. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Oh, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Garrett Temple at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 72%. And he can't convert the free throw. To Green. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice pass to set things up.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Draymond Green, 3 for 6 now.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Green. And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
And count the basket inside.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Williams. He'll get it down low to Harrell. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Just a friendly reminder, loser of today is ticket wrap. Till the end of today's game to claim your prize at the customer service desk located near section 104.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Here's Curry with it up top. It's an 11-point game. And it's rebounded by Green. Temple takes aim at Steph Curry. The drive right to the basket. Down the lane to lay it in.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Steph Curry. He's 2 for 2 now.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
To Williams. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Curry to bring it up. The lead is 11. Durant. Offensive board. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Williams. He'll get it down low to Harrell. Shot from the lane won't go. 3 titles in 4 years. New arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any of these Warriors would want to go anywhere else.
It's the way they've been leveraging their brand off the court in Silicon Valley. You see guys like Kevin Durant, who have 35 Media, his only media production company, also making a ton of investments. You see Stephen Curry and Andre Iguodala investing in E-Game Sports. They're able to leverage the business outside the business of sport, which is why I think they'll stay around in the Silicon Valley for a very long time.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Durant across the timeline. Under a minute to go before halftime. Down for Looney. Missed a wide open look. It's the Clippers with the possession now. And the nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Get back.
Even to Zubats. Tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
For 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. He'll let one fly from half court. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with a commanding lead.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Warriors were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Clippers did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Steals.
The Los Angeles Clippers are trailing so far, and that's mostly due to sloppy ball handling. The ball security needs to improve if they want to stay competitive in this matchup. The lack of ball control was apparent in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Boogie Cousins tallied a lot of blocks in the first half and really made his presence known on the defensive end. I bet we end up seeing the opposition get even more timid around him.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. To Cousins. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
DeMarcus Cousins trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 73%. One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Clippers have the basketball.
Defense, let's go.
Beverly to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
To number 23. That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Deep right corner, beyond the arc for three. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here comes the screen. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Patrick Beverly pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Draymond Green. Now 4 for 9.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
From the painted area, won't go down. Draymond Green. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Flushes it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Beverly into the front court. Down a bundle. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Steph Curry looking good. 4 for 5.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly. Curry with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Goes reverse to lay it in.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
That is great vision to set it up. And it's rebounded by Durant.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Thanks go to those who have already participated in this community event.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for the Clippers, number 5.
Beverly. Trying to cash in. Harrell can't connect. Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Not today.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Golden State at the controls. Gets it in the right corner. Thompson. Oh, they call goaltending. Count it. Beverly into the front court. His guys down big. Here comes the screen. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Steph Curry. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Good shot.
And he finishes at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Beverly to Williams. Kevon Looney. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, No need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Has a chance. Jumper's good. Trying to cash in. Jerebko can't get it to go. The quarter comes to an end. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A+ game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
End score, strong take.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Nothing going here on that drive. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
And Patrick Beverley plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Beverley lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound belongs to Golden State. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Williams. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Thompson. Green. Thompson. Textbook defense. And the finish at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
To Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. It's Steph for two. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
DeMarcus Cousins. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for the Golden State Warriors, number 5, Kawhi.
He was hacked. They let it go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Kevin Durant able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
I got yours.
Shot from the lane won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Gilgeous-Alexander, keep an eye on this guy. Slams it down.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
Scores from the post.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Durant. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Clippers have the basketball. Beverly to Williams. Has a look. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Shot by Thompson misses. Tough make through traffic.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Williams. To Beverly. Over to the right side. Williams. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Curry.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go. I'm on D.
Cruises inside for 2.
Please contest the shot.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And count the basket.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Coach is gonna shift gears and adjust his matchups. And count it at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Clippers did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Golden State Warriors were definitely the better team with regard to long-range shooting, and it turned out to be quite the advantage. Their three-pointers were unstoppable.
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.